If you are in these coins, trust me, you need to sell as soon as possible. I'm going to try to get through as many as I can, try to hit some of the popular ones, some of the ones that are trending. One of them I can't even believe is trending. I don't understand why. But I'm going to go through those. Okay. First of all, if you already know me, you already know the channel, you already know I'm about. I ain't gotta say nothing. But if you're new, just in case you're wondering why you should take any advice from me, I've been in crypto since 2013. I bought Bitcoin at $1,000, and I have been, investing in projects, since maybe like 2017, 2018. I got, really, really serious and started developing my own strategy for finding things. I have found umpteen 100x's. I can't even count how many. And I would say most importantly, I've been able to help other people become millionaires and other people become financially free, teaching them, some of the methods that I know. So that's the true test. Like, it's one thing for you to accomplish it yourself, but one thing that I was always told, from my multi level marketing days, he said, it doesn't matter if you can't duplicate it, right? If you can't duplicate it, it doesn't matter. If you're a superstar, you're a superstar. That's it. But in order for you to build, a big business and a big team, what you do has to be duplicatable. And so, as much as I am grateful, coming from nothing, when I bought Bitcoin at $1,000, I didn't even have a floor in my house. Did not have a bed. Um, my kids were sleeping on air mattresses or something like that, sleeping on the floor with no carpet or nothing. So to go from that to, what God has blessed me with now, blessed me with the knowledge to navigate, I am very, very appreciative of that. So all that out the way, let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to start with what is probably, if you're out there in the crypto streets, or maybe you're not in the crypto streets, and you're just somebody that wants to invest. Look, the only way out of the dollar falling, and not being paid what you're worth at your job, AI coming for your job, because they are coming, capitalism, all of that. The only way out of that is to invest. And so what you got to figure out is what to invest in, right? So whether you're in crypto or not, or you on the outskirts, you used to be, you're looking for something. And so probably with the crypto conversation coming up, with the YouTubers that we currently have, which I feel like they all need to be replaced. Some of them are causing their own demise. They're promoting Pepe. So, I'm not gonna get into like, you know, all the particulars and everything like that, because I'm just gonna show you very simple. Okay. So in order to tell whether something has a chance, hear me, has a chance to continue moving up, or has a chance to give you an investment. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm talking to the investors. I'm not talking to the so-called traders. You guys don't make any money anyway. So I'm talking to the regular people who are going to invest and hold on to a token. What you want to do is look at the past. So here's the easiest thing for you to do. Two things. Let's look at the last month of Pepe. All right. Within the last month, Pepe is down 33%. It just updated. 30 to 33% within the last month. Okay, that simple. If we go to a 1 year, Pepe has not been out since a year. It's only been out since April. All right, let me show you something really simple. Okay, this thing went up so fast, like most people didn't catch it. For you to catch it down here, you had to know somebody, right? And the people who caught this are a lot of times the people who catch everything, the people on Ethereum who know people, who have a lot of money or know the developers personally or whatever. And they're telling them before they even launch, yeah, hey, dude, yeah, man, I'm going to launch this thing, man. It's going to be great. And they're preparing their ETH for it. And so this skyrocketed like the first look, April 17, 24, the first couple weeks, this skyrocketed. So, millionaires were made in the first couple weeks, but it was only, maybe like the first 20 or 30 or 40 people, right? So how's that really an opportunity if it's only the first few people that get it, right? Because it goes up so fast. So you probably didn't hear about it until it got launched on Binance. And here's where it got launched on Binance, and it just skyrocketed, right? Of course, because all the new people who are not going to use DeFi, they just want to deal with a centralized exchange, they're going to buy there. Okay. Well, what happened was when it was launched, the early people, venture capitalists, others, they sold while others were buying, right? And that's typical of any token. It's really not that big of a deal. Like even like stocks, you do that. You build the company for 5 years. When you launch on the stock market, that's really your first opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to like really experience what you've worked for. Because many people haven't gotten paid or anything for the last few years while they were built. So I don't have too much of an issue with that. The issue that I do have is when people lie and say, hey, this is this way, but it's another way. And that's what happened. And that's why it's going down right now. Pepe told people that all the tokens were locked up and the only other additional tokens were for exchanges. That was a lie. They unlocked 16 trillion tokens and sold it for themselves, driving the price down. So if you got in here, you're down like 70% just getting in when it hit on Binance, right? And there's nothing to this, right? Like there was never anything to this. All this was, look, I'm sorry, down 81% from all time high. All this ever was like honestly like a political crypto token. They took the Trump theme and turned it, make crypto great again or make memes great again, whatever the hell it was. And people who believed in that bought that, but there's no substance behind it. There's no product, there's no utility, there's nothing. It was just this frog, right? I would pull the website up, but I might get blocked because there's some things on the website that YouTube isn't gonna allow, right? So if you're in this and you're thinking, people hear, oh, Pepe down for the count or right for a comeback, this is not coming back. Why? Because there's no substance to what they're doing, right? Like if they had a product, if they had something, if the coin had utility, right? Anything like that, then you can say, okay, well, we see growth. We see growth in the number of users. We see growth in utility. We see adoption. We don't see any of that. What you actually see, look at here, it was 893 million in volume going up, which I just find incredible. But look at the spike going down, 437 million down. But look, watch what's happening to the volume. The volume is decreasing. 100 million there, 82. Okay, I don't even believe this 2 point. Like that candle doesn't match that one, so that's fake. Or maybe not. I don't know. Billions in volume, right? But watch what happens. We're going down, and the volume is decreasing. Okay, that's how you really know. Okay, like this ain't happening, right? So if you're in this, like there's not much to continue to discuss. If you're in this, you need to get out. Plain and simple. Okay. The next one, which is always a popular one, is this Terra Luna Classic. Which, if you don't know, this was the beginning of things falling apart when this broke, because there were so many people in it. When this broke, it hurt the entire crypto market. It caused a lot of the acceleration of the regulation that they were already getting ready to start, but this exacerbated it. And just to give you an idea of where we were, this thing was $100, over $100 at one point, and now uh, it's significantly less than a penny. And what I'm amazed about, what I continue to be amazed about, is how many people still believe in this. Like, still believe in this, right? So, again, let's use our system. What has happened in the past month? In the past month, they're down 24%. Okay. In the past year, right, which we need to make this clear. In the past year, the crash happened 2022 May. So this is post crash, right? You see these prices 0001. That's post. This is after the crash, right? It's September now. So if we just look at the past year, hey, I think this is gonna come back up. Like we doing all these burns and different things like that. Since then, we're down 75%. Since the crash, down 75%. And I just learned this just looking into this. I haven't done a ton of research into this, but I was surprised to see anything like this. Of course, they had an issue with security before, and it looks like there's been some other issue with their website, like as of August 22nd or something, where the money that was left or something like that, it was a phishing scam or something, but a bunch of people lost their money. So here's them talking about, no, I don't want to follow you. The Terra.money domains have successfully been frozen to prevent further user phishing scams, but a full resolution is still underway. Although we can confirm the domains have been temporarily frozen, we advise all Terra users to continue to avoid engaging with sites under the Terra.money domain until we post an official all clear notice from this account. So listen, I don't know exactly what happened. Phishing is a big deal, but phishing generally happens when people try to fake your site and you think you're interacting with the real site. They're telling people not to interact with their site, period, is what I'm understanding. Okay, so again, just looking at the numbers say no. Okay, no. The news says no. Yet you will still have people, you will still have YouTubers, influencers, all Terra Luna Classic Army is gonna have, like, you still have bullish stuff here, even though I think people are finally starting to give up. So you should sell this. All right. I want to cover one now. I think it's two more that I wanted to do. I don't remember oh yeah, that one. But let me cover this one, because this one I'm not going to spend too much time on. But for whatever reason, these YouTubers are like promoting this recently. Like one of the guys, I won't say his name, I should, but one of the guys who like refused to look at 100, which I'm gonna show you later. Oh, I don't like 100, whatever. He's promoting this, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at my last video. He's promoting it. All right. So again, same thing. Let me just show you this. All right. In the last month, down 2%. Oh, hey, you know, nowadays in crypto, that ain't that bad. Down 2%. But let me show you something. Look at this. Look at this. My jaw dropped when I saw this. This thing used to be $5. $5. $5. And we are now again less than a penny. I don't even know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. $5 to less than a penny. Okay? And you're promoting this. You're telling people, oh, this is gonna moon. Right? Look at the volume. Some of this volume must be fake, because why would people be buying this? There's 28 and 30 million and 18 million in volume. Like, what are people buying? Like, why are you invested in this? Let me see if I can pull up the website and see, like, what's going on. Is there a reason why this is doing this? Okay. What in the. Okay, we got a picture of a map. Is it showing where they're located or something? Okay. Establish a faster and closer management structure that fully utilizes management resources. Okay. People, we leading with people. Like, where's the product? There's a bunch of old guys is what it is. Right? March 1950. Come on, bro. What is this? This is when they were born or what? Or they've been working since then? Like, come on, bro. Come on, y'all. Like, these dudes got into crypto in 2016, because that's when this came out, right? Or what is this? Oh, 2021. 2021, this was $5 and now it's less than a penny. Like, why are people promoting? I'm going to tell you why they're promoting this is because somebody somewhere is paying for them to say something, because they still got a bunch of tokens left, and they trying to cash out what little they have. Are the tokens even fully diluted? Let's see. Can we? Will they tell us that? Okay, so we finally got fully diluted after, well, almost fully diluted. So somebody's out there trying to push some tokens. And they're paying these YouTubers whatever, trying to pump. Like, this is a disaster. I don't think I have to convince you guys not to get into this. Or if you got it, or one of these YouTubers got you in it, you should sell it. This is the most recent scam right here. I want to cover this. Okay. And why is it a scam? Okay, this was launched on Binance. If you held BNB, you got this for free. Okay. And so one thing I know from, having, many of these free tokens, is when you give it away for free, it's going to go down. But something interesting happened. We got the tokens for free and it did go down. But then for whatever reason, it started going back up. This was like $15 2 days ago. Right. So I had sold some earlier, but I still had some because I was still getting them every day. And, when I saw that $15, in fact, I don't even think I waited till 15. I think I saw that 13. I was like, yeah, let's get this out of here, because I already knew what time it was. So let me just share with you again briefly things that you can find out. So the first thing is, like I talked about in the last one, look at the circulating supply. Only 11% of tokens have come out. That means there's still 89% more tokens to come. That's only going to go in one direction. It's only going, there's 100 million tokens. 89% haven't, according to this, we don't know if this is true, haven't been released yet. Okay. Fully diluted market cap is 689 or 80 is changing 89 million. 689 million. You've never heard of this company or project, crypto, whatever. Neither have I, right? What do they do? What do you do to be worth that? Like, are you introducing something new to crypto? Is there something about your token that's revolutionary? Like, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Okay, so let's go to the website and try to find out. Um, yo, what? Hold on, maybe I hit the button wrong. Is this? I know this isn't a $689 million company with no website. I know that ain't the case. Sometimes my computer be slow. Let me, although the other websites came up, CoinMarketCap came up. Oh, okay, okay. All right. All right. Well, that ain't good. So you have a $689 million company that just launched. This hasn't even been out a month. Okay. Correct me on that. Okay. Came out August 15th. Hasn't been a month. Your website don't work already within a month. You didn't pay your hosting bill. $689 million. Like, what is it? The traffic? Like, what is it? So this is insane. 2 days ago, this company was worth 1.5 billion. And what people don't realize is the reason why it was up that much is this exchange right here, BitThumb. I don't know what happened with them. I wish I knew. I don't know, but they listed Cyber, and maybe Cyber didn't give them the tokens, which I don't blame them. Right? So maybe they had to buy the tokens on the open market. So what that means is the price on BitThumb was significantly higher than the price on the real exchanges, like it's only on Binance. Right? So the price on BitThumb was $18. So what people was doing is they was buying on Binance and sending it over to BitThumb to sell. That's called arbitrage, right? So, like, so when I found out about it, the price was like right here, like $7. And then I look on BitThumb, it was like $13. And then it kept going up, kept going up. I didn't move it because I don't fool with BitThumb. I don't have no BitThumb account. But that's what was going on. I knew at that moment that once BitThumb was done buying, that this was going to crash. Like, I knew that. So that's the reason why I sold. I had already sold a lot of it anyway when I first got it. And it was, I want to say it was like $3 when I initially sold. But I kept getting more because I'm getting it for free. I don't know these guys. I don't know what they're about. I looked into it. I didn't see nothing. They're talking about decentralized social media. If you're worth 689 million, your product is already out. Right? It's not a coming soon. It's not a we gonna be great. Anytime somebody talking about we gonna be, we the best, you'll see, just wait. Okay, when they tell you to wait, then you should wait. You should judge the product based on what's out right then and there. Okay, that, like, this still not coming up. So if you in that, you should sell immediately. I know some of you are in that, because you got it for free or you bought it off the hype. YouTubers are still talking about this. You should get out of that. All right. So what should you get into? There's a lot of stuff you should get out of. What should you get into? This is real simple, and I'm gonna do the same thing that we did. Right. All right. This is Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin has been doing over the past month. Oh, it's down. It's down 10.8% or 11.4%. Question: is that 10.8 or 11.4% down? Is that better than 30% down? 28% down? What was Pepe? It was 30 something. It was like 30%, right? Is that better than being 30% down? Yes. Right? So you, in this case, you shouldn't be in Pepe, you should be in Bitcoin. I don't know why people, that's not true. I do know why people shy away. They shy away because of the price, because they think, oh, the price is high. No, it's not. It hasn't even begun to do what it's going to do. Not only that, you can buy $100 worth of this, 500. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. If you can, you should. But you can buy $1,000 to whatever you was going to invest in the Pepe. You can put that into this, and it's going to do better. What have we done over the past year? Oh, well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? We're up 31% over the past year. This is why you don't get in and out of stuff, traders, in days. This is why you analyze over time, over months, over 1 year at least. If you're going to be wealthy, it's over many years. Right? So over the course of the year, this has made you more money rather than chasing Pepe or chasing, something else that you heard of. Bitcoin is actually, because you've lost money on this because you didn't hear about it until it was up here. This is when you heard about it, up here when it went to Binance. When the YouTubers were shilling, this is when you heard about it. So you're down. Just tell the truth. You're down. It would have been better off for you to invest in Bitcoin. Okay. What else? Well, let's take a look at something that you haven't heard of, probably. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing that we did. 1 month. Can we get it together? 1 month, 152%. A little bit different, right? Okay, let's go back a year or whatever. It hasn't even been out for a year. It was launched on Coinbase June 6th. Okay, so just from the time that it launched on Coinbase, it's up 9,924%. It's actually up more than that, but we're just talking about from the time that it was on Coinbase. Okay, so what is it about this that's making it so special? Well, first of all, let's see if the website works. Maybe it's my computer. Told you my computer's slow. Oh, what? We got a little bit of information. Oh, okay. The website works. Would you look at that? Okay. So we go down. This is you, right? You're trying to figure out what this is about. There's some information here, okay, like a little funny thing or something like that. But you go through all of that, and then you find out 100 is the only meme coin with anti-paper hands protecting. What is that? When you buy, 100 will automatically keep you from selling for 100 hours. You won't be able to sell or transfer for 100 hours. And no one else will be able to sell either. No one, not even the devs. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. I've never seen this before. Like, this is you, right? Like, there's something. Maybe it's not like the most incredible thing in the world, but it's something, and it's funny or whatever, right? And you know what I mean? Then okay, here's a roadmap down here. Well, wait, there's gonna be an airdrop too. So if I get in this, I get, what's an airdrop? An airdrop is when you get free tokens for accomplishing milestones or whatever, right? So just to put it in perspective, because obviously I know about this, right? But to put it in perspective, if you were able to catch it here, June 6th, I'm just, putting in perspective. If you invested $1,000 here, right? Do I have the numbers right? Let me look at this because I don't want to lie. That's 9,000. So that's 100x. 100x. So your 1,000 is 100,000 plus the airdrop. The first airdrop has happened. So if you got in here, the airdrop that you got at 1,000,000 was probably another, $200 or $300 or $400 somewhere in there. And if you kept holding, right, let's see where they are right now. It said 1 million market cap, 100 is going to be airdrop. The next one is 10 million. So let's see where we at. Okay. Right now we are at, if I can get this, we're at 4.5 million fully diluted. Now, first of all, check this out. Look at the supply. Look at the supply. Remember that other one, only 11% was out. This is all out. 100% of the tokens are out. So nobody's going to be getting free tokens to dump on you. That's what you want to look for. You want as close to 100% as possible. But we're at 4.5 million. What that means is if this gets to the next thing at 10 million, there's going to be an airdrop. So I can get in here right now. It seems like, look at the momentum. It seems like the momentum is still strong. I can get in here, make 100% or more, right? And, get some free tokens on top of it. And who knows if this continues. I just looked at a $689 million. Who was that? That was Cyber, right? $689 million company, and the website didn't even come up. The website doesn't even come up, and it's on Binance. Like, I don't understand that one. Right? And 11% of the tokens are out. Are you serious? Whereas this, at least it introduced something. Oh, I put in the wrong thing. Too much looking at Pepe. It introduced something to the market, right? And, who knows what happened, but at least it's original. The website works. The bar is set really low. The website works, and, it prevents dumping and things like that, right? So if somebody buys a bunch of it today, you don't have to worry about them buying it and then dumping it, the next day or the same day. They got to hold for at least 100 hours. And what generally ends up happening is a lot of people probably think they're going to get in here and quick sell. I'm going to make some money in, 100 hours. And they see that it's keep moving. It's like, you know what? I need to be still. Because, I'm out there trading, I'm listening to YouTubers, I'm doing all this kind of stuff, and I'm not really making the money, right? So really simple, to compare what you should be investing in, just look at what it has done. Now, does it mean it's going to continue to do that? Absolutely not. But typically, you don't want to get into something that's been going down, 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 down. But you think because you buying it, oh, it's gonna, this is gonna be the one time. Like, this is what, no offense, but this is what average investors do. Average investors look at this and they get scared. Oh man, it's going up. I don't know, man, it's going up. Like, you get scared of the going up. You get scared of the going up. What a real investor will do, they will analyze. I didn't do much analysis just now. But I'm just telling you key things that you want to look for. Are the tokens fully diluted? What's the market? We're at 4 million. In order for this to get to the level of the site that don't work, it has to more than 150x from here. So that means if you put in $1,000 now, if it got to the broke site level, you're gonna make 150,000, and that's not counting the airdrops that you're gonna get. Okay, this is Apple stock. All right, and I'm gonna show you where I first heard about Apple was like right here, 2003, 2004. I didn't know what an Apple was or whatever, but that's just where I heard. I knew they made computers. I didn't know about the stock. Actually, my wife bought a computer, and she bought what was called an iMac at that time. In fact, that was before 2003. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And we used the computer every day. And I was thinking, hey, well, like maybe it's a good company. I figured that out later on, right? But I want I want you to tell me, okay, um, when was the time to sell Apple? Okay, come on now. Tell me when. When was the time to sell Apple? When? You looking at stuff, oh man, that's going up, man. I don't want to. No, it can't keep going up. Nah, man. When was the time to sell Apple? You see what I'm saying? And this is what seasoned investors know how to do. You pick a winner, you stay with your winners, and it does not compare to 100, but Apple does have airdrops, if you will, for the investors. It's called dividends. Now, their dividends are like 0.5% for the year or something like that, but it's something, and people hold Apple stock because of those dividends. Okay, I'm telling you, the 100 dividend, the first airdrop for the people that got in early, the first airdrop was like more than 10% of what they invested. That's unheard of. If they continue to hold and 100 continues to hit these milestones, the dividend is going to be significantly more than what they invested in. Like you can invest $1,000 and up here, right? If it hits 10 billion, right? Your dividend could be 100,000 or 50,000 or 20,000. Like seriously. Okay, so you again tell me now. I'm gonna wrap it up with this. I would like to be able to tell you, like I said, I found out about it here. I would like to be able to tell you that I bought it here and held on to it. I would like to be able to tell you that. No, I didn't do that. Do you know what I was doing back in 04, 05, 06? Do you know 07? Do you know what I was doing? I was trading Apple. I was long shorting Apple. That's what I was doing. And I'm going to tell you something else. I was damn good at it. I was pretty good at it. Right? Was I this good? No. Would I have made more money just playing video games for 15 years, 20 years straight? Yes. I could have invested $1,000 or $2,000 here, right? Because that's about what I was trading. And do you not understand that here, this is millions of dollars? $2,000 investment, $5,000 investment, $3,000, right? Take that refund check. Y'all know what I'm talking about? And put it in there and forgot about it. No, I was trading because I thought I was pretty smart, and the reality is I was. In fact, you see this dip right here? I was like one of the only people in the whole world to predict this dip. The entire world, I was one of the few people to predict this, right? But look, how does the dip look now? This was significant when it happened. Look, 647 to 350. Like, that's huge. It wasn't $6. It was $700. See, that's what y'all don't understand. I don't have time to get into that. They've done splits, but it was like $700 right here. And I'm like, yo, it's time to sell. And I gave my analysis and all that. People laughed at me, made fun of me and all of that. And I said, okay, we'll see. And then Apple hit $350. And I'm like, guess it wasn't so funny, huh? And then at $350, I said, okay, it's time to go long now. Okay. And you see where we've gone from there. Right? Now, again, I wish I would have just held on. I would have been getting dipped. Even back here with $2,000. See, you're thinking, 0.5% ain't a lot, and it's really not. It's really not, y'all. But up here, those dividends are probably, definitely paying more than what I invested back here, or what I would have invested instead of trading. I didn't understand this back here, y'all. I didn't understand holding until 2013. And I had blown several accounts during this time. I had lost so much money on multiple stocks, not just Apple, multiple stocks, trying to trade. And when I tell you I was good, I was damn good. But the easiest thing to do is to just find a winner. It's hard to find a winner. It's hard. But when you find one, you stick with that winner. Right? As long as they keep delivering on what they said, you stick to that winner. Right? You don't really fool with the other stuff. All that. So again, you can listen, you cannot listen. I am telling you, if you are in this other crap, okay, Jasmine and no, I got to go back to I'm gonna leave them alone because they've had enough trauma. If you're in this, if you're in the cybers and the Pepes and all of that, guys, the easiest thing for you to do, right, is find something that has beat the market. What is the market? The market is Bitcoin. If it hasn't beaten Bitcoin, you shouldn't be in it.